If you're watching this, you're probably a millennial stumbling through adulting, but guess what? No matter the age, adulting never really gets easy. You're constantly readjusting, reconfiguring, and reassessing. I traveled to Costa Rica for a healing retreat and spoke with 3 lovely ladies who dived into the nitty-gritty of adulting in your 20s and beyond.
I've been blessed with so many opportunities, but I've been taking on things back after back after back, and I haven't really taken a break to figure out who I am and what I want to do.
I would go on the interviews and I just wouldn't get the position, and it took a toll on me for like a while.
I think when people tell you it gets easier, I think it doesn't get easier, but it gets easier to listen to your own voice.
Now for Jaleesa, 24, exploring herself and exploring the world. Monique, 27, visual artist and animation production assistant. And Alma, 52, wise, mother to Jill is Black, sharing wisdom on conquering life at any stage. First, let's start with Jaleesa.
Basically, I'm just unsatisfied and unhappy with life, with living the 9 to 5 and working for a paycheck and going home and having that be what I do every single day. Now I'm realizing that I don't have to be stuck in this place, and there's different opportunities out there besides the 9 to 5 job that's pushed down our throat from like the time we're born. I'm just looking into expanding my horizon and working independently and selling my own labor versus having my labor sold for me. I think for me it's knowing that I'll never be an adult, like I'll never reach that image of adulthood, so I think I have to create my own. I'm just gonna keep going in the direction that my heart tells me to go.
I graduated college like 5 years ago, and I finally got like the job of my dreams, or like finally got on that path. It was hard graduating school, and like people are going off to Pixar, people are going off to DreamWorks, or they're working on these special effects houses that do special effects for like James Bond, like Harry Potter, and you're here working at like Macy's or Target. I'm not at the peak, definitely not at the peak, but I feel like I'm starting, because I'm like, oh wow, I finally have like a 40-hour paying job. I get vacation days. Oh, I have sick days. I don't like calling out doesn't mean like I'm not making any money. Being able to actually like save money to go on vacations and to do trips like this and be a little spontaneous, that like feels good.
That you will never figure it all out, and that you don't have to figure it all out. I think in my 20s I had a lot of expectations that were thrust upon me from others. By the time I got to my 30s, I was still living somebody else's expectations, and I wish that I had just followed my instincts and my passions instead of worrying about values that weren't mine. Figuring out what brings you happiness or contentment, and are you following your passions, because they're going to change, and not being scared to change. You have to be flexible. I was a parent by the time I was 21 years old, so I've never been an adult without a child. So it was filled with a lot of milestones. I had to buy a house, I had to get married. It was stressful, not still feeling like an adult in my 20s, but I had a lot of lessons in my 20s. There are always consequences to your decisions, and you have to enjoy it, because you'll look around and you'll be old. And I was never in the moment in my 20s. It's something that you practice. Like every time I'm anxious about the future, I have to remember, but what about now? It's funny, I'll have a dream where, where somebody will die, and I'm like, panicking. And then I have to remember, but they're here now. My past has taught me. I spent a lot of times in my 40s kind of reminiscing on like what I should have done. And in my 50s, I'm like, well, that's gone.
Guys, take it from Alma and remember to never live up to someone else's dreams, values, or standards. You discover your own. Adulthood does not have to be this drab, traditional 9 to 5, colorless, lifeless routine of a life. Create your own image of adulthood. If you are going through an easy survival job, this is not the end for you. These years are transformative, and transformation means the glow up is happening, honey. Endure this growth and be the best adult that you can be.